Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to 2K Sports. We're already getting the feel for this new NBA season. Taking it all in with me, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. And coming up in just a bit, tip-off will be live from New Orleans as the Pelicans go up against the Phoenix Suns. For Phoenix,
Good Friday night to you, sports fans. You've come to the right place. And David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, most of the attention in this year's draft has gone.
Thank you, David. Young, just the latest steal to come as a second-round pick.
Well, guys like Draymond Green and Marc Gasol were second-rounders as well. And there are some great players in the league that were passed over early.
Doris, in the early season, you start to get a glimpse of what teams might be. New Orleans leading by 3. And Holiday kicks to Davis. Back to Holiday. The shot will not fall. The Suns go the other way with it, getting their first of the season at this Pelicans team.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Just a moment to look back at how things were last season for this team as we look at the shot breakdown for New Orleans.
It seems like they found a nice middle ground here. There's some long range, some inside the arc. That kind of offensive versatility makes it really tough for a team to defend.
And the first one at the line is good.
And for the Pelicans, to me, one of the things that's kept them out of the upper echelon are really a couple things. It's been their struggles on the defensive end and injuries. I mean, this is a team that has the length and the athleticism, and that's an area where you knew they could make some improvement. So last season was a bit of a disappointment.
But just tremendous concentration.
No easy buckets now. Hustle up. Hey, if we let up on D even a little, it's enough to get there.
Where do they need to get better defensively?
Kevin, I think the wing spots, that's where they really need a stopper. They had more offensively oriented players out there, and with the rise of the three ball, length and tenacity on the perimeter becomes so important.
Good point. And the Pelicans making a change here. Frazier's checked in.
Probably could have set that screen with a little more force, but it got him just enough room to be able to finish.
Suns moving the ball around. Booker dishes to Young. Outside Knight. And here's Booker from the arc. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Booker's got 5 points so far.
Sound mechanics, soft touch. Booker will be deadly from beyond the arc for a long, long time.
Jones kicks to Evans. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. It's deflected. Outside Knight. And the 3 off target. The Pelicans trail. Evans kicks to Frazier. Now the pass to Heel. Pass to Davis. It's Evans on the wing. Davis dishes to Heel. Just 5 on the clock. Young with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Booker. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Evans with it. 12 points his last outing. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. They get the rebound. Jones. That's tipped. There's the 3, and there's Booker on the assist by Young. Now it's a 6-point Suns lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Jones, the pass to Frazier. looking to end the run, and he sinks the layup. Here is Knight. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. He kicks it to Booker. To the inside. Rez finishing off the play with the dunk. He won't miss many of those.
And you can just see him psyching himself up after a play like that. Nice slam by Prez.
Davis sets a screen. Here's the screen. Chandler with the defensive effort. So for Phoenix, their last game a win against Portland.
A lot of firepower coming off the bench in that game really allowed them to escape with victory.
Case in point where you need talent in reserve, not just to guard against injury, but also you need real contributions from these guys when called upon.
So for the Pelicans, Monty Eunice is checked in for Davis. Pondexter comes in for Tyreek Evans. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Heel. And Phoenix also making a switch. Tucker's checked in. No good with the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Over to the left wing. Outside, Jones. Hangs in the air. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams have the most second chance points in the league. The Suns fifth.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
And he sinks the second. Doris, a lot of great young players come into the NBA. Which do you think could be the best in the league in a few years?
Well, I think certainly Anthony Davis comes to mind because of how skilled he is. We were talking earlier about the 5 position, how it's changing. You know, you've got Anthony Davis who's now stretched his range to 3-point. He's got mid-range game. He can go back to the basket. He's dynamic in the open floor and a real presence on the defensive end. I can't wait to see what happens with Anthony Davis.
Or somebody taught him well when he was young because his handle is good. He plays almost the position like a point guard.
Yeah, that's a great point. I think that's the key. I think he played that position earlier in his career because he had that great growth spurt. But I think Anthony Davis, you know, it's about the skills certainly, but it's about the work ethic and the IQ, and he's got the whole package.
Smart kid. Doris, you hear people talk about a winning culture or veteran leadership. Well, Tyson Chandler embodies those statements to a T. He's won international medals. He's been a part of an NBA title. Just a great presence to have on a team, regardless of what he's asked to do and able to do on the floor.
Well, I think, Kevin, you look no further than the contract Chandler was given late in his career. It might seem high for his production, but you want him as a guide and mentor. The way he approaches the game, the accolades, it's something you can't teach. The definition of a team leader.
Barbosa kicks it to Tucker. Pass to Barbosa. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Young outside, passes it to Tucker. Connects from 3-point range.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
There's Galloway, defended by Young. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. On the basket by Jones. 19 seconds left here in the first quarter. Tucker, the pass to A-Train. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on Terrence Jones. The Suns shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. So both teams changing it up here. Both free throws good from A-Train. Here's Galloway. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And there's the feed to Frazier. From deep 3-point range, no good on the buzzer beater. And Eric Bledsoe, off the charts athletic.
The main one is making the playoffs. You know, we fall short every year. And that was pretty much, for me, a big thing I kind of, held on to once the season was over.
Raw but ultra-talented when he entered the league. Bledsoe now seems ready to take on that full responsibility guy.
Yeah, I mean, he played in the shadow of John Wall in college, Chris Paul with the Clippers, but now Bledsoe has a chance to cast his own shadow.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
Well, any deficiencies in their play have been masked by their ability to create second chance opportunities. This is a hard-working bunch.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. A-Train in at center. E.J. Tucker is out there with Chandler. Then there's Barbosa. And it's Levins in at the 1 spot. Screen by Asik. Just 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Whistle blows if that's going to be a travel.
And checking out numbers for Tucker, how he performed last season. Put up 8 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And guys, no question, he's a guy with some talent. But honestly, even he'd like to see those numbers improve.
Anthony Davis is checked in for the Pelicans. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
And there's the pass to A-Train. Over to the wing. Here's Tucker. Here's A-Train. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And what can you say about Justice Young, standout player from Seton Hall? And he's fought his way into the NBA and carved out his place.
And you have to give all the credit to Young, as he is just a relentless worker. Has never been viewed as a dominant player, but he just continues to improve and fine-tune his game each and every year.
Here's Asik. It's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. Suns leading by 9. Levins kicks to Barbosa. Inside. It's tipped. A-Train lays it up and banks it in. A-Train's got 7 points for the quarter.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Too many. Simple as that. Their defensive weaknesses are being exposed right now.
Galloway dishes to Davis. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
Now, I'm not sure how much more we can say about this guy's offensive game. He's so gifted. Plays like that are just simply routine at this point.
Jones checked in for Omer Asik. Phoenix also making some changes. Chris, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Brandon Knight comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Levins. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And let's take a look now. Anthony Davis's numbers. Last season, he played outstanding. 4th in blocks, 7th in scoring, and he also finished the season in the top 10 in rebounding. It's just a terrific year on the glass.
Davis setting the pick for Holiday. 13 feet away. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Oh, the confidence he exudes, the toughness. He just gets inside shooters' heads.
Shot's good by Bledsoe.
Well, has the ability to hang and adjust his shot mid-flight, making it really difficult to contest Bledsoe's jumper.
Pelicans trail by 10.
Timeout.
Now, the Phoenix Suns, of course, with that renowned training staff.
And that's how we play the game. Bring it in. Let's go. I like what I see out there, fellas.
The toll on this group.
Evans, he's checked in for Quincy Pondexter.
All right, New Orleans, your Pelicans.
Here's Holiday. And again, no good by New Orleans. Suns leading by 10. Bledsoe outside. Knight for 3. A second chance effort, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot 1 more at the free throw line. For Phoenix, they have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And you talk about the injuries for the Suns. Last season, only 4 players missed fewer than 10 games.
How about Kevin? 23 players took the court in a Suns uniform. There was a hospital ward on the sidelines watching. And you have to look at the positives, though, right? Devin Booker was able to accelerate his development, but you have to hope that the basketball gods smile on them a bit more this season.
Now here's Davis. 17 points for him last game against Memphis.
And how about the block shots, guys? I mean, just overpowering on the defensive side. Really, he was the intimidator.
Pass to Chris. Suns moving the ball around. Bledsoe passes to A-Train. Here's Chris, defended by Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Here's A-Train, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
And here's Holiday. He's coming off a 13-point game against Memphis. Feeds it to Jones. It's deflected. Now Bledsoe. To the middle. Here's A-Train. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Well, that shows a sign of maturity, guys. Everyone expecting Knight to try and score it. Instead, he finds the open man.
Jones kicks to Holiday. There's the dish to Evans. To the paint. Here's Jones. That's tipped. Knight for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And again, no good by New Orleans.
Boy, he almost never misses that shot, guys. But you know he'll take it again if he gets another good look.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Galloway, guarded by Bledsoe. Holiday against Knight. Outside Holiday. Shoots from 12. Buries the jump shot. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Bledsoe kicks to Warren. Down low. Here's A-Train. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Knight's got 3 assists tonight.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Jones, no one around him. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Jones has got 8. The Suns on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Bledsoe. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here's Galloway, guarded by Bledsoe. That shot is off. Some solid defense from A-Train.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
A nice shot by Knight. Knight's got his first bucket in this one.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
I think one thing that jumps out at you with Eric Bledsoe is just how fearless he is. He goes right at players who have a huge size advantage, doesn't settle for jumpers even when he can, and we just repeatedly press and prod the defense.
A shot by Evans, nobody around. Bangs home the trifecta. Evans has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
A-Train, the pass to Warren. To the middle. Here's A-Train, and he goes in for the dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Outside, Davis. No good that time.
I'll tell you, they're fighting the good fight, but he's not helping a difficult situation by missing this way.
Here's A-Train, defended by Jones. Knight, wide open. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
Yeah, he was looking to push it immediately when he got his hands on the ball. Smart, strong play resulting in an easy deuce.
Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Fourth, Anthony Davis.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Monty Eunice is checked in for Anthony Davis. Hield comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frazier in for Langston Galloway.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. A-Train. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And for NBA teams, the hardest thing to do is to get superstar talent, obviously. The Pelicans have that in Anthony Davis. How, Greg, do you think they build around him?
Well, a big part of it is just him staying healthy. I mean, we all know this is a team that's had horrible luck in that regard. Now they're shaping personnel to fit the new coaching staff. A bit more shooting, more depth. I think that's going to be key.
Hield with the bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
To the paint. Here's A-Train, and that one is stuffed right through.
You know, for a shoot-first guy early in his career, Booker's been tremendous finding the open man.
Pelicans trail by 18. Kicks to Hield. There's 1:54 left in the first half. It's rebounded by A-Train. A-Train's got 11 rebounds in the game. Picked off in midair. Here's the break. Here's Frazier. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
You know, true. He got to the spot where there was nothing a defender could do to stop him.
1:22 left to play here in the second quarter. Barbosa for 3. Ashik pulls it in.
Boy, we know this guy has a lot of confidence in himself and will take that shot again if he gets a chance.
Stolen by Barbosa. Fast break, here come the Suns. Here's Young. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Should be.
The 13th pick of the 2015 NBA draft, Booker has already shown all-star potential.
Well, Devin Booker was named Doris as one of the USA's. And the first half is now in the...
Hey, thanks, Kevin. Great run for you in these last few games. You kept it going so far tonight. I don't suppose you're going to slow down anytime soon.
All right, gentlemen, hustle up. That was a great first half. Listen up. We have the...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. Changes for New Orleans. Terrence Jones comes in for Omer Ashik. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Hield. And then for Phoenix, A-Train, he's checked in for Chris. Brandon Knight comes in for Booker. And Levins is subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Evans and Davis, the forward tandem. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Jones. And it's Galloway in at the shooting guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Inside, here's A-Train. That shot off. Good D by Jones. Pelicans trail by 6. And Holiday kicks to Galloway. Here's Davis. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. And that's now 17 points for Davis.
You know, the easy one there. You know, Galloway able to read the defense, finding his man for the great setup. Pretty.
To the inside. Here's A-Train. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Well, Doris, of course, we all know you've had a chance to meet and interview so many coaches and players throughout the NBA. What are some of the best things about them?
Yeah, I think maybe the most surprising thing about interviewing NBA players in particular is they are very much like you and I. There are periods of great confidence, but if they start to struggle, just like you and I, their confidence can come and go, and they need positive reinforcement. I think the thing I've learned is most often NBA players, aside from the great and sort of distinguishing skill, they are people first and foremost.
It's deflected. It's stolen by Davis. Stolen away. A-Train, the pass to Warren. It's stolen by Davis. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Aaginst with it. Now defended by Warren. Count the basket. Galloway's got his first bucket of the night.
But this guy is not shy about probing the paint. Galloway getting it done amidst all that tall timber.
Knight into the lane. That one drops for him. Knight's got his second bucket of the night. New Orleans with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Aaginst dishes to Holiday. Davis sets a screen. Outside Holiday. Shoots from the baseline. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. And there's the foul against Phoenix.
And it's pretty impressive seeing how Anthony Davis has been able to put on muscle since he came into the league. A skinny 215-pounder when he came in. He says the extra strength has been a big factor in terms of his growth as a player.
Good point. New Orleans making a switch here. Frazier's checked in. Stripped away. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And looking at some numbers for Evans. Good season for him last year. Averaged about 15 points a game last season. 6 assists and 5 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for New Orleans. Frazier with it. 7 points in the game. He feeds it to Davis. The jump hook. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from A-Train. And one of the things, Greg, that's been impressive to watch about Anthony Davis's development, he continues to put the time in, work in, staying in the weight room. You talked about it before, adding that muscle.
A great point. And you knew he had the frame to carry more weight. Just look at those broad shoulders. A lot of it actually is just eating more. He had to make sure he was eating the right things. But after that, it was about eating in volume.
Our kind of guy.
Yeah.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
Frazier kicks to Pondexter. Davis sets a screen. Dishes it to Frazier. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
I'll tell you what, though, he'll take that every time. That's a great look. But how excellent a finisher at the rim. Chandler's length and timing still hard to match up with defensively.
Frazier kicks to Aaginst. Here's Pondexter. He's guarded by Knight. Pass to Davis. No good, unable to end this run. Suns leading by 6. Young outside. And Young just drilling the three there. Nice look.
And that's the shot that's dropping for Young when he is playing with confidence.
Frazier outside. There's a screen by Aaginst. Frazier outside. 6 to shoot. He dishes it to Evans. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Phoenix, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Chandler. And Tucker has it in the corner. No good from outside. Pelicans trail by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the inside. Got a piece of it. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Young with the ball.
Boy, that's intelligence and effort from Tucker. Picking the...
So it's the Suns winning easily here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
There he is.
Yo, Prez. Ernie and the guys in the studio want to talk to you.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thanks, Kevin. Now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, A-Train.
Hey, this is Shaq. Your shot blocking and presence were factors tonight. Did you take it as a personal challenge to shut people down inside?
Yes, sir. You know, I take playing defense and not letting people get shots over me personally. I think you have to play with that kind of fire if you want to be a factor out there. And, you know, I'm just happy my DE helped us get the win here tonight.
Well, after tonight's game, I put you in the category of Kawhi Leonard as one of the best defensive players in the league. Good job, buddy.
Appreciate that, sir.
That's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. We certainly hope you've enjoyed the show, don't we, guys?
It was great.
Yeah. Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and for Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew. All 653,000 of them.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Hard-working.
A lot of people.
Yeah. It's a long line at the buffet.